looking at question 3 here, we actually already answered it. Which rule above gives the correct round trip mileage? And it's really this verbal rule 2. Just because you have to go 5 extra miles in both directions, so that's key. Both directions, not just in one direction, but both. So I've got to make sure that extra 5 miles gets multiplied by 2 as well. Let's go on to the next one. Translate both verbal rules, meaning here, this guy and this guy, from part 2, actually, into symbolic rules. So let's let M represent the input. So I'm going to come up here and say we're going to call this M, and let R be the output variable. I'm going to call that R. So we got these two variables. R the output, the total mileage to and from work. Okay, so what does this get translated to? So to obtain the output, meaning to obtain this total mileage, one way to do this is to use obviously the letters, but here is our round trip mileage. To obtain that, what do? We double the input, so 2 times the input, and then we add 5. So really these R values are calculated this way. That's why I use equals. So R is calculated by taking 2 and multiplying it with your one-way trip. That's what that M is, and then adding 5. Remember, this is the wrong way for this, but this is a translation of this verbal rule. That's my point. So you could write it this way: R equals 2M plus 5. Those guys meaning multiply. So that's one down. Let's go after